Tonight, parents across New York State dealing with what's described as a child care crisis.
A new report from Cornell University is outlining the status of child care here in New York, from the cost to its impact on the workforce. That study polled New Yorkers with children, and among those who responded, nearly a quarter say their biggest obstacle to finding a job was a lack of accessible child care in their area. Now, we know affordable child care is something that many of you care about. It was an answer on our Second Cup morning show when asked what topics you want local leaders to try and address.
What do you want from your politicians, from your elected officials, from the president, whomever that person may be in 2024? And what is your biggest concern moving forward? Sarah says she wants life to be more affordable. Daycare. Oh, that's a huge point, right? Student loans, groceries. It's not easy to be.
This is a big topic. 7 News, as you know, is a voice for everyone, and that means hearing from a variety of voices from those who this impacts the most. So I spoke with local families about their experience searching for child care here in Western New York, as well as child care providers, advocates, and local leaders about what needs to be done to try and turn this issue around.
When you have a child, you want to make sure that you're leaving them in a place where, they can grow and they can flourish.
It's an issue many families can relate to, the battle to find affordable and high-quality child care.
It was painful. It was aggravating.
Deshawn Baldwin, a working mom of 2, knows the challenges well.
When I called around to every daycare in the city of Buffalo, they all were busy and booked up.
Frustrated with her prospects, Deshawn contemplated leaving her job.
It was definitely very overwhelming.
I just always wanted to help children.
Daycare providers face challenges as well. Rosalind Cheatham has operated Our Family Daycare in Buffalo for more than 20 years.
One of the biggest things is the staff, maintaining staff, keeping staff, the quality staff, and of course the wages.
The issues faced by both Deshawn and Rosalind front and center Friday at a public event to discuss a new report by Cornell University exploring the status of child care in New York. And the outlook, not good.
It is so broke.
Sherry Scavone is CEO of the Western New York Women's Foundation, longtime child care advocate. She says the report shows that New York State remains in a child care crisis.
It is just crumbling in a very, very precarious and fast way.
Among the findings, 2 of every 5 New Yorkers with children report they or an adult member of their household decided to forego employment due to child care, with access and affordability front and center.
And I think it is going to come to a tipping point where literally, thousands of people are not going to be able to work because they don't have a safe place for their child to be.
I would use the words crisis and freefall, with providers closing every single day.
State Senator Jabari Brisport chairs the Committee on Children and Families, which covers all child care legislation in the state.
There is no market-based solution. There needs to be state funding to invest into the workforce to stabilize it and expand access for parents.
And that's why Senator Brisport is among the stakeholders pushing for the creation of a $1.2 billion workforce stabilization fund to help boost the salaries of child care workers.
It is the price tag that gives some people pause, but it's absolutely necessary, and frankly, it pays for itself. Now, as part of the data we saw today is that for every dollar we put in, we get a return on investment on that. That's upwards of $2 or more, depending on the time frame you look at.
Big issue here. Several key findings in this report, including the fact that child care workers remain underpaid and undervalued, earning a median wage of just under $33,000. which is 40% less than the median wage of all New Yorkers. We're going to have that full report online for you tonight, available at WKBW.com.